So the Dacxi exchange system, we talk about the Dacxi exchange, is very, very unique. The Dacxi system primarily is about you learning and developing confidence in cryptocurrency, number one. Right, so someone is going to introduce you to the Dacxi ecosystem that you know. Right, they will guide you how to open up your account, if you need anyone help, or you can go to webinars, or you can get admin support, but there's people around you to help you start your journey. When you start your journey, you're going to start learning about other bits and pieces, but that's at your own pace. There's nothing you have to do, but you've got someone to help you. But the crowdfunding, it's individual ownership. It's not a pool. Most of the crowdfunding exchanges and opportunities out there are pooled, which means you don't control your own money. You give someone your money, they manage it, they charge you for it, they make money, and they give you a percentage that you're happy with. That percentage may not be the amount that they're making on an administration fee, it may be just the amount that they believe you're happy with. Who believes that? Yeah. That's the way the world works. They're not going to pay you 5% less than what they make. They're going to pay you what they think that you're going to be happy with. And they're not going to, there's no transparency behind what they're buying, what they're doing. They'll just give you some numbers and you'll be happy with it because you're not trained enough to see what they're really doing. But individual ownership means you check out your own stuff. You decide when you buy it, when you sell it, if you do or you don't. Which is why I like the Dacxi system, because we're doing individual ownership of crowdfunding ideas. So what's happening is, you have a global company, Dacxi Global, which has developed the tech around our exchange. That tech is designed for retail investors. Retail investors tend to have a bit of grey hair. They tend to be a bit low tech, and they tend to have some money. And that money is at a lot of risk because the value of that money is going down faster than your ability to generate it anymore. Because you're a bit tired. That's why you've got grey hair. So the retail investor exchange is very different to a trading exchange. You need different things. You need customers, you need special tech. We're not going to have the normal trading graphs and stuff like that you have on a trading platform. This is just buy and sell, very simple with a few videos on explaining you how to do this stuff. So it's got special tech, got customer support. If you have a problem, someone's going to email you back and help you through the process, or someone in the company is actually going to call you back and help you as well. I like the fact we have a community where people like myself can help people who have no financial connection to me at all or don't even know me, but I can help them through this confidence building and using the exchange. And we have Dacxi dinners like this so you can meet like-minded people that are learning about cryptocurrency at whatever level they are, and they are happy to share their stories like we've had tonight. So the Dacxi Global company plays in the regulated world because all this crowdfunding stuff has to be heavily regulated to keep away the sharks. So we have to play in a centralised, regulated world. So all these exchanges that are opening up, AU, UK, what they're doing, they're having up to 200 locally licensed exchanges, all using the same technology, all with the same system globally, all interlinked through a common currency called the Dacxi coin. The whole purpose is to crowdfund startup companies. That's the whole idea. We're going to have 3 levels of due diligence, so 3 levels. On all crowdfunding opportunities, we'll go through that professional due diligence. Then over 10x growth potential will be the last requirement. It's got to have some money in it for you, and it's got to have some growth potential for the company as well, otherwise why list it? Unless it's a philanthropic project, and there'll be lots of philanthropic projects, that will be tokenised on our exchange as well, because that's a bit of a passion for me. So all these exchanges are all interlinked using a Dacxi coin, because a lot of these countries may not have easy access to Bitcoin and Litecoin. You need a common currency for all of them, so they can get involved with the crowdfunding opportunities through protection for the company and for you. Now, you want to know exactly how this works? Who knows a dentist? Everyone knows a dentist.
Yes.
Right? You're going to get a notification on your phone, because Dacxi will have an app come out with lots of notifications of all these new crowdfunding opportunities coming onto their platform. You'll see a new medical tech company in Mexico. Right? Who's interested in investing in a medical tech company in Mexico? Right? But you might think it's a good idea, so you tell your dentist about it. And he tells all his dentist mates about this new company that's got a great technique of doing something with their teeth. So all over the world, all the dentists can buy into the dental coin. How quickly do you think they're going to get their funding allocation done if a global community are all being told about a new technology that's going to fix our teeth for longer? So you see how this thing's going to work? Because we've got a community, and we can't shut up and talk about cryptocurrency for 5 seconds, we've got to tell people about it, because that's in our nature. We're going to tell everyone about these ideas. They're going to look at our platform and say, yeah, I'm going to get involved with that. That's a really good tech. And then there's patents as well. And there's property. There's lots and lots and lots of things they can do in this area here once they go through 3 levels of due diligence, and we get access to see them on a platform, and we get told about them by our community. Then you investigate yourself whether you resonate with that particular technology or not. That's your choice, because you own it. You're not in a pool anymore. You own your money, you do what you want with the money. So you see how this is really going to revolutionise what's happening in cryptocurrency now. Because we're not playing in that trading area anymore. We're not relying on the growth of Bitcoin to drag us up. This is a completely new system that doesn't exist at the moment in a way that protects the customer or the company. This is why I got involved with Dacxi. Not because Bitcoin was going to go from $270 to $50,000. So in my opinion, Bitcoin was going to hit $1,000 if we were lucky. That was 5 years ago though. So that just explains a little bit about what's happening with Dacxi. Because every country in the world isn't just licensed, has the same financial license in that country. Australia's lucky, we've got pretty much the same system in Australia, but in America there's 52 states. They've got 52 different financial services licenses over there. Nebraska's leading the way for cryptocurrency legislation. Like, what you can do in Nebraska is fantastic. What you can do in New York is not that good. So a lot of companies are going to move to Nebraska, which means in New York, the legislators are going to go, well, we're losing a lot of money here, we better do it too. China's got 8 provinces, I think. I think India's got 12 provinces. So each country has got not only the country, but they've got individual provinces. That's why there will be 200 exchanges opening up all over the world, all interlinked with the Dacxi coin, the Dacxi concept, the Dacxi technology, locally licensed, allowing the world to access crowdfunding opportunities from all over the world. Does that explain a little bit what Dacxi is doing? It's very different to what the rest of the world in cryptocurrency is doing. This is totally different. When you understand this, you get really excited, because this is where you have that exponential growth of your personal wealth forever. Because we're never going to run out of ideas. Does that answer your question? Probably the best explanation I've done of that so far. So has anyone else got any questions? I could talk about this for hours. I just I'll talk about one more thing. So has anyone got any questions?
What happens when one of those companies that the investing doesn't actually fails or whatever?
You lose your money.
Because it's just inevitable, percentage-wise, that somewhere along the line some of those companies, even if you do due diligence, it's not going to work.
Yep.
It's going to be potentially going to fall through the cracks.
Yep. And you lose your money.
Decision.
That's just the way the world is. You make your own decision. I don't lose your money. Dacxi doesn't lose your money. They've got their own processes. They're doing they will do their utmost to make sure that that's going to work.
Yeah.
But see, sometimes some things happen. You know, I know the best traders of the world, they expect to lose 7 out of 10 trades. Right? I don't think this is going to be 7 out of 10, but you're going to pick a few lemons. But you're not going to put, if you've got $100 million in the bank, you're not going to put $100 million onto one horse, are you? You're going to diversify because we're teaching you how to have a diverse portfolio of investing. And if I have my way, we'll have 4 different medical coins. We'll have 4 different environmental coins. We'll have 4 different aquatic coins. We'll have 4 different farming coins in a bundle. Again, so it diversifies your risk by getting involved with 4 or 5 or 10 coins in that particular niche that you resonate with. Sounds good?